Hey guys, Type here bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. We are on Northern Isles, playing for spawning in the south web Infi, playing as human this time. Going for the Archmage first. Southeastern in the north web Chaemiko, playing as human as well, also going for the Archmage first. This one from the Nettie's Ladder. And yeah, it feels like it's been the Infi show recently. That's, you know, nice that he's playing all the different races. Get to see him a few different looks.
Ready for action.
Okay, so divergence here in strategies. Big time in terms of creep camps. And it looks like Chaemiko going to be the first one getting the expansion going. Whereas Infi came up, took the big consumable.
Ready for action.
Took the Murlocs a bit slower. Getting the expansion creep done. Wow, it looks like he's going to delay it even further.
Upgrade complete.
Creeping up more Murlocs. Got the Scout Footman staying on top of things here. And here comes the Archmage. Also have the Crystal
Ready
Ball.
for action.
And Claws +6.
Our forces are under attack.
So it has that as a bit of an edge. Oof. I think he just stole away that creep. Wow, I'm kind of walking into a surround almost there. And Infi seems like he's going to try charge up to the north.
Under attack.
Start harassing. Has the militia actually doing some creeping down here. Wow, and even amongst all of this action, still managing to keep all those militia healthy. Women over here doing some harass on the peasants. About halfway complete on the expansion coming in now. All of these footmen. We've got some militia coming in from Chaemiko though as well. Looks like Infi trying to disengage here. His footmen a little bit at least. There's one of them, maybe. Okay, pressuring the town hall down now. He has two peasants. And the war elementals slapping out some nasty damage on top of that.
Ready for action.
About halfway done here. Trying to get the cancel is Infi. Elemental going down. Militia did run out of their timer and we're constructing, but there we go. Nicely done. Infi cancels the expansion and cancels the tower.
Ready for action.
Good harass there overall. So Chaemiko picked up the staff and the boots. So if Infi does try to go for expansion later on, might get harassed by Chaemiko's Archmage. He's losing quite a few footmen here though. Maybe about to see one go down from Chaemiko though, surrounding the water elemental. Couple more peasants in trouble. Now a bit of focus fire onto the Archmage. This Archmage with the claws, with the boots, able to chase down these footmen so easily. Infi trying to get out now. Both players are pretty similar food counts.
Ready for action.
After all of that carnage. Look at tech timing, so that's the big differential. Infi about to complete the tier 2. Chaemiko nowhere near. Now coming into the main, and no towers in here, so can do some decent harass. You can see that he's getting quite low. Taking down another one though from Chaemiko. And he does have the ward here as well if Chaemiko does try and sneak the expansion. So Infi has all the bases covered at the moment. And going for the harass now just as Chaemiko starts to tick. Okay, another another peasant down. And this harass is just going so well for Infi. Getting a bit low on the AM, but it's got the greater healing. So can maintain the pressure if he really needs to.
Our forces are under attack.
I'm going chasing for this last footman though. He's got only one back here at the moment. So we'll slow down Infi's creeping quite a lot. Only having two footmen.
To avenge.
Speaking of creeping, looks like Chaemiko was trying to go for this camp here, but getting interrupted. Footmen go for the surround and managed to secure it. Well played there. Infi trying to break the surround. Got a blood mage coming in second from Infi. Don't see that too often. Oh, slow on the AM. Has to pop the greater healing. And Chaemiko going for a shredder here. Interesting. Yeah, okay, he only had 5 peasants on lumber after all that harass. He's throwing some mana over the AM. Already super low with the AM again. After using the greater healing. Infi on the run.
Are under attack.
And Chaemiko's aim does have the boots. Oh, bit of sight and a really good block. The Zeppelin drop. Infi's Archmage goes down. Get a bit of experience on the Blood Mage, but now getting out. Oh, that was a sweet Zeppelin drop. Buyback. And now I've got some casters coming in. Maybe this can turn the tides for Infi. Oh, double priest though, getting things going. No slow. Could go a really long way at the moment. He's gone for 1 stalk now. Oh, what elemental down here. It's just enough damage to make things tricky for Infi. Oh, and he's not healing with the priest. He's attacking with them, nearly losing that footman, and he does lose it.
Research complete.
That was a little bit clumsy. Siphon, a little mana on that Archmage. Who's going to get the kill though on the big Furbold? Ah, looks like it went to Chaemiko. So things turning around here for Chaemiko big time. Infi in some trouble now. Blood Mage also getting low, but he's got the Ring of Regen. Oh, and he transfers over the Cloak of Shadows.
The flows of
Keep
magic
things safe. We are close to the lab though, so could maybe buy a reveal if necessary. And in comes the slow onto the Archmage. Doing quite a bit more damage. Archmage going chasing, hoping to catch this footman.
Our forces
One
are under
more
attack.
Attack. Does not quite get it. Now Infi going for the creep right with Chaemiko here. Aggressive stuff. And they just get a slow off on the Archmage. And Archmage doesn't steal the experience. 1 peasant goes down. And a footman as well. And you can see a Sork go down as well. Infi struggling a little bit here.
Smell magic in the air.
Stuff out from there, even though. Here we go, Infi getting his expansion going now. With a slight food lead. Got a Mountain King second. Chaemiko transferred over the boots to him as well. And now pretty close to level 5 here with the Archmage, so it looks like he's going to creep with that. Try and get level 3 War Elemental before re-engaging. And pretty healthy. And yeah, no Mountain King. Infi, at least for the moment. Means that their staff on the Archmage for Chaemiko really effective. He can maybe do some shenanigans, harass this expansion somewhat just with the Archmage. It looks like he's going to send down the whole army. Up to a strike at a convenient timing too, while Infi's trying to go for the shop camp.
Our town is under
It
siege.
looks like the town hall should be able to get completed here. This is the tower.
I smell magic in the air.
There we go. Finishes the expansion.
Job's done.
And Infi pulled back really fast to defend against this.
Forces are under
They're losing
attack.
2 peasants so far, I think. Handles this quite well. Oh, loads the water elemental into the Zeppelin. Getting over the trees now. Oof, a little bit low. Back for a bit more creeping. Infi not going to let this fly though. Going forwards. Oh, Zeppelin goes down, buys the reveal to secure the kill. Nicely done.
I come to cleanse this land.
And water elemental inside. Do give it a little bit of experience. Okay, so Flame Strike from the Blood Mage. Not hitting too much there.
Job's done.
Siphoning off the Mountain King. A little bit better with that one, but pretty good reactions from Chaemiko. Really goes down though.
I smell magic in the air.
Dispel's taking care of those high level water elementals. Siphoning off the Mountain King again. He does have a greater mana potion, but no idea. Oof, that was a horrible flame strike. What was that hitting? Just a couple water elementals and his own heroes. Priest here to the water alley. There we go, that's a better flame strike.
I smell magic.
Gone for level 2 siphon. Getting rid of that Mountain King's mana quite quickly. Having some trouble here though. Getting stunned. Gonna have to teleport out. Okay, teleports back to the expansion. Didn't go far back. Now Infi gonna try hold on here.
I come to cleanse this land.
Breakers, food breakers. Infi with a slight food edge at the moment, but I imagine most of that is in peasant population. So very even fighting here. Quite even hero levels, but the level 5 Archmage for Chaemiko making a big difference. These huge water elementals, really tough to deal with. See a breaker go down and feel some trouble. Chaemiko performing really well at the moment. Chasing for these 2 low health breakers out the back. Good job cutting back with his own breakers though, keeping those alive. Be on the run. Oh, we brought in some militia maybe, trying to take down this tower. Didn't happen yet. Oh, losing another breaker though. Oh, and did set up a tower out the back there. Burned like crazy here from the arcane tower. Flame strike on top of the tower though, and the cast is pretty good damage that time. And there we go, level 5 AM. That's huge for Infi. Really needed that. Gonna be able to clean up a couple of these peasants on the way back maybe. No, Chaemiko engages, trying to deter the chase on them. Quite a big army of casters now for Infi out the back, and he's about 10 foot up.
I smell magic in the air.
Pick off on that breaker. The breaker front line for Infi not that large. Chaemiko has a slight edge in that department. Slightly larger now after another breaker going down, and the bash on the Mountain King. Good blocking, another breaker going down. Wow, that is some really, really good play from Chaemiko. He's actually, like, his breaker control is incredible. Very impressed. I try to pull back to a bit more creeping.
Our forces are
He's
under
not
attack.
tier 3, neither has Infi. Nice strike, manages to steal away the creep. Siphoning off the creeps there, nicely done.
Job's done.
A lot of mana there too. Should lead to a lot of water elementals for the AM.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, so the player's looking to do some creeping now. Water elementals plenty for Infi thanks to that mana transfer from the siphon.
Our forces are under attack.
King popping the rejuve potion. But disengaging here. Interesting. Oh wow, 2 ring of regions. Hold on. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, hold on. He didn't. Not tier 3 yet. How did he get in a fire? But he's still from the creeps.
I smell magic in the air.
Leaving the AM here for the moment.
Our forces are under attack.
Disengage now, maybe one more water elemental. No, he's town portaling. Does get the item. Creep jack from the south.
Our town is under siege.
It's quite hard to see the blue on the mini map here.
I smell magic in the air. Job's done.
With the fog of war off on this map. I didn't even see that creep jack coming. Yeah, but Infi did. He got out of there real quick. So Chaemiko has been banking at 50 for a while. So not really looking to take a head-on fight until he can explode up. It looks like he's doing that exactly now. Putting down another farm, starting the breaker production. But Infi is looking for the fight. Maybe he has the read on what Chaemiko's up to here. Getting these going, 0-0. 2 upgrades for Chaemiko while he's banking. Wow. Those breakers are buff. But just so many breakers here for Infi. Okay, he's got a blacksmith. He's got some upgrades coming in as well now. We're looking to close the gap in that department too. Let's see what he can do. Should we go about 10 food behind though? Maybe even more than that. Consider what's in production. Bring in the militia though, try and even out the score. Flame Strike not hitting too much though. Pretty good dodge there from Chaemiko, and Infi losing a breaker, about to lose a priest here. Pops a heal scroll really early on. Those 2 priests way out of position. Going down fast. Oh, there's a big flame strike on the militia. Infi kiting back here. Oh, losing the sorceress in the process. Out the back, Infi, oof. His breaking control just has not been as good as Chaemiko's. Chaemiko with really good focus fire. And been constantly catching the casters out of position. Chaemiko, well, he's firing back here. Despite being so far down on food, performing really well with his control. Oh, that's a really good flame strike out the back though.
Research complete.
He's not getting any kills, that's the issue. Now Infi actually down on food after that fight. Do we have any more armor upgrades coming through on the blacksmith? Who even is the blacksmith? Am I blind?
I smell magic in the air.
Okay. Chaemiko on the back of that strong fight, looking to push the expansion. Don't have too much in defense here. If you're going to come in from the rear, go for a bit of a sandwich. Okay, breakers charging forwards. Strike, really good one. Using the casters to disengage, but Chaemiko kiting really well with his breakers.
I contemplate this land.
If you're trying to hold the line here, Blood Mage trying to dodge the damage. Flame Strike again. To see another breaker go down. Potentially no. This time Infi bringing in the militia as well. A bit of extra damage, helping hold on in this crucial time.
I smell
and Infi
magic in
back.
the air.
Close to 10 food lead over Chaemiko again.
Is running low.
The announcer, gold mine's running low. Chaemiko doesn't have much long until he's got no more gold income. Flame Strike out the back. Look at the health on the Chaemiko breakers versus Infi's. Very well handled here. Constantly microed out the back. Look at Flame Strike causing the casters to dodge. This time Infi holding up a bit better. He's got 2-1 upgrades now. I think that's making quite a big difference. Trading a lot more evenly in these fights. Ooh, that's a level 5 Blood Mage now as well. Level 3 Flame Strike and going for a Paladin there. Decent idea. Keep these heroes alive and these breakers. Siphoning away from the priest now. And then turning their own mana against them. And Chaemiko got a Townpour out. He's got a lot of low health units.
Research complete.
So yeah, the addition of the upgrades to Infi, I think, making the difference in those fights. Now he's going to be able to steal away the red camp, maybe level up his paladin a little bit. I didn't even mention the item from the other camp, by the way, Medallion of Courage, not particularly noteworthy though.
forces are under attack.
500 gold left for Chaemiko. Gonna come in 70 versus 75 or thereabouts. Solo creeping for the Mountain King area actually.
Our forces are under attack.
Very close to 5 now, but not quite there. Okay,
I await
Cloak
your
of Flames. Really good against breakers, isn't it? Oh god, not the best item there for Infi. But he might not even need it in a really good position at the moment. In for Aura seeking, by the way. Okay, fighting. Just instantly draining all the mana off the Mountain King here. Full on Breaker Wars.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Performing a bit better now. The addition of the heal as well, negating some of Chaemiko's focus fire, and looks like Chaemiko, even one of his breaks behind by accident, mustn't have been in the right control group. And that's a loss that Chaemiko can't afford when he's fighting with no economy anymore. Does have mass teleportation now though, level 6 on the Archmage. Sending some militia across. Okay, you're gonna go for the harass on the expansion. Infi town portaling back to meet this. Fighting underway. Seeing his militia over there.
Research
some
complete.
long range mining it looks like. That's teleporting out.
I come to cleanse this
Our
land.
town
Ooh,
is under siege.
that's teleporting into the main. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. And you're going to get a lot of peasant kills here.
Our forces are under attack.
It's going to impact the lumber harvesting on Infi. And Infi actually doesn't have that much lumber in reserve right now. So that's actually a really smart move by Chaemiko. Mass teleporting away again.
Our forces are under attack. Our town is under siege.
Going back to the expansion this time. Mass teleport, man. What an annoying spell that is. But this is a really good play from Chaemiko. If he didn't tower up at all, no guard towers around to really defend against this kind of play. Teleporting up to the north now. Going to come back in to the main. And here it comes. If he
Ready to work.
Our town is under
run
siege.
across for this one. Gonna go for the castle.
Research complete.
No masonry upgrades, so it's actually going down really fast to these breakers. Not only does he have the 2 damage upgrades, but he's also got the flute. And look at how quickly that goes down.
Our forces are under attack.
Sending peons across the map. Oh wow, doing long range mining to this mine. Doesn't quite get either of those 2 priests. Wow.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, and finds a knight and takes that down. I think that knight was maybe harassing the peasant line. Yeah, you can see a few of the corpses over there. Long range mining.
Await your commands.
Knocks that out. So Infi in some trouble, no castle. Pretty similar food count still though. We're going to produce another farm to build some more units here. Actually, yeah, you can't really afford to lose these peasants.
Our town
We'll
is
be able to
under
rebuild.
siege.
Okay, we see Breaker being sent in. Hoping Chaemiko is hoping maybe to teleport onto that, but Infi aware of that. Splitting off his army a bit.
Our forces are under attack.
Looks like he's gonna... Oh, and the bolt onto the knight.
Job's done.
Doesn't quite get the surround cooking here though. A bit of blocking, good bit of blocking, but the knight's surviving. Oh, not the second storm bolt though. Oh, last second stuff out. Nicely done by Infi. He's teleporting across to the main now. Back and forth, back and forth. now Infi, 1.5k left in his mine. Really just he needs mass teleport himself. He's very, very close to it. But he just hasn't been able to kill any of Chaemiko's units. More down there for Chaemiko. And Infi actually picked up the orb of fire. Kind of interesting. Oh, sorceress goes down.
I await your command.
Okay, here we go. Coming into the main, but Infi had already pulled a good chunk of his army back over here.
Job's done. Ready to work.
Hold on. Here comes the Blood Mage. Not getting any good flame strikes in though at the moment. There we go, out into the back. Priest getting low. Oh, but they both survive again. Takes down the knight. And then stuffing across to here. Infi just can't get level 6 right now.
Our town is under siege.
He's getting the run around, going from base to base, losing buildings, losing units.
Ready to
Really
work.
struggling against this play from Chaemiko, who just, I thought he was down and out of this match, but somehow turning it around here. If he has evened up the upgrades though, 2-2.
Done.
We're still down a little bit on damage. Oh, 3-2 in fact. Well, there we go. Forget what I said about being a little bit down on damage. Only stuffing in. Flame strike. Oh, his own knight there, I think. Takes down a unit or two. And that's level 6 on the Archmage now. So can mass teleport versus mass teleport. Blood Mage does go down though. Another mass teleport out to here. What elemental harassing the peasants. Yeah, if you're going to be out of gold very, very soon.
Our town is under
And
siege.
now Chaemiko with a small food count lead. Probably translates into a much larger army since Infi still has a decent amount more peasants. You can just, you know, see this break around. Very hard to deal with.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Level 6 on the MK too as well. And there we go, popping the avatar, getting the fight going here. And try win purely on army, mass teleport out. Does it? Wow, it just time and time again he fails to kill these priests. Just throwing a pixel of health. Causing Infi so many headaches. Stormbolt, Paladin in some trouble here. So if the breaker though, Paladin levels up. Maybe we can pop the Divine Shield. No, went for Holy Light. Oh, that's the bash. Aim in some big trouble. He's got the town portal, but where can he town portal to? Nowhere's safe. Okay, level the Holy Light saving the day there, just in the nick of time. That avatar up.
Burning.
Mountain King, so nasty. Coming back. Passing their gold. Oh man, turn around. Stuff out on the Paladin. Dispelled. The back goes down, level 7 on the Archmage. He goes stuffing across to... Oh, a very defensive position, okay. So if we're getting a little bit of long range mining going. Slowly getting chipped away at his base though. Go on double time for the moment. Okay, it looks like Chaemiko gonna go for the main, or what remains of it. Dispels away that water elemental. Is Infi just gonna let these buildings go down? Flame strike, good dodge though, doesn't do almost any damage to the casters. Unless you're doing some scouting, maybe gonna staff onto that, take care of the rest of the peasants. Yep, But Infi predicting this already over here. He takes down a militia. Every unit counts at the moment. Every peasant counts as well. If you're losing 2 of those. Getting chased. The issue is Infi he doesn't really have a clear path to victory here. Just getting run around by Chaemiko. If he tries to go for a straight base race, Chaemiko's base, I think, healthier at the moment. And, yeah, so he's between a rock and a hard place at the moment, just trying to slowly mine his way back into this game. As he plays defense. Okay, rebuilding the ultra out the back there, interesting. Sending a breaker just to start chipping away at Chaemiko's base.
Our forces are under attack. Our town is under siege.
So a good mass teleport target.
Job's done.
He gets the opportunity. Here we go. Looks like these guys are going to have a scrap. Avatar popped early on, and Infi on the run after that. Mass teleport out.
Our forces are under attack.
The main.
Our town is under siege.
Oh, he doesn't kill the tower in time when he's staffing to. Town portal out there from Infi, and this time he took down 3 priests on the exit. Maybe did he lose his own priests? Whose priests were they? Were those his own priests? There is flame striking there. I think Chaemiko had maybe 2 more, so maybe they had 2 Chaemiko priests. I think Infi lost a priest there. But Infi doesn't have any priests anymore. So he's going to have a hard time with the sustain in these fights. He's been rebuilding the Paladin though. Still a long way off coming back. Okay, splitting off again.
Our town is under siege.
Really just going for the harass. Picks off a priest. Chaemiko a little bit out of position there. Oh, and they see the altar and they want to stop that Paladin from coming back out. Bit of a split here on the army. A kill on the altar. Fierce breaker action. But the altar is going to get killed. Chaemiko did lose 2 breakers in the process, now 3. Turn around with the Archmage, though. Archmage's in some big trouble. Mountain King pops the invul. Gonna be able to get the kill. Archmage down. Now Blood Mage, the high level Mountain King with the Stormbolt, just so lethal. And Chaemiko wins this. Well, that was a crazy game. Chaemiko with the mass teleportation, finding a way to win there. Very, very impressive stuff. And he just had better breaker control the whole time, you know. Better micro on the breakers, and for just letting breaker getting picked off here and there throughout the whole match. There's priest control as well. He picked off the priests, so it's just a masterful performance from Chaemiko. Really, really good strategy, you know, banking at 50, exploding up, doing so well in the fights with the highly upgraded breakers. Found a way to win. Looked bad for him, but very impressed. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft 3 action. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.